Have you ever wondered how safe you are online? It's a question that, given the digital age we live in, has become increasingly relevant. Online security, or the lack thereof, is a topic that should concern us all, from the casual internet surfer to the tech-savvy professional. As our lives become more intertwined with the digital world, the threat of cyber attacks has risen dramatically. Cyber attacks are unauthorized digital intrusions that can disrupt, damage, or gain access to your personal information and devices. They can affect anyone, and the consequences can be significant, from financial loss to reputation damage. The good news is, being proactive in understanding and implementing online security measures can greatly reduce the risk of falling victim to these attacks. In the same way we lock our doors at night or wear a seatbelt while driving, we need to take measures to protect our digital selves. That's why understanding cybersecurity is not just important, it's essential. So, how do we recognize these cyber threats? Well, let's begin with the common types. There's phishing, for example, where attackers trick you into revealing sensitive information like passwords or credit card numbers by pretending to be a trustworthy entity. It can happen via email, text, or even a phone call. Then there's malware, a catch-all term for harmful software, including viruses, worms, and trojans. These sneaky programs can infect your device, often without you even noticing, causing havoc and potentially stealing your data. And let's not forget ransomware. This is a type of malware that locks your files and demands a ransom to unlock them. It's like a digital hostage situation. Each of these threats has its own telltale signs, but they all thrive on deception and surprise. The key is staying vigilant. Watch out for suspicious emails, avoid clicking on unknown links, and always keep your devices updated. Being able to recognize a threat is the first step towards protection. Now that we know what to look out for, how do we protect ourselves? The first step to securing yourself online is creating strong, unique passwords. It's like creating a digital fortress around your information. Avoid using obvious choices like password 123 or your birth date. Instead, opt for a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. And remember, each account should have a unique password. It might seem like a lot to remember, but there are password managers available that can help keep track of them all. Next, keep your software up to date. This might seem like a no-brainer, but it's easy to ignore those little pop-up reminders. However, updates often contain important security patches that fix vulnerabilities in the software. By not updating, you're leaving the door wide open for cyber attackers. Now let's talk about two-factor authentication, or 2FA for short. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to provide two forms of identification. For example, after entering your password, you might need to enter a code that's been sent to your phone. It's like a double lock on your digital life, making it harder for cyber attackers to get in. Another key player in your defense strategy should be a good antivirus software. This is your digital bodyguard, constantly scanning for threats and blocking them. Antivirus software can protect against viruses, malware, and other nasty stuff that you don't want on your computer. Lastly, don't forget about regular backups. Imagine if you lost all your photos, documents, or other important files. By backing up your data regularly, you're ensuring that even if something does happen, you won't lose everything. You can use an external hard drive or a cloud-based service. Remember, your actions can make a huge difference in your online security. The steps might seem tedious, but they are crucial in protecting your digital self. So, take a few minutes to create strong passwords, update your software, enable two-factor authentication, install antivirus software, and back up your data. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind. Remember, your actions can make a huge difference in your online security. So, what have we learned today? We've journeyed through the world of online security, understanding the gravity of cyber threats that lurk in our digital universe. The first step to safeguarding ourselves is recognizing these threats. They're not just confined to suspicious emails or dubious websites, but extend to our social media, online shopping, and even personal communications. We've also highlighted the importance of being proactive. Rather than waiting for a threat to materialize, we should adopt a preventive approach. This means keeping our software updated, using strong and unique passwords, and being mindful of the information we share online. Moreover, we've discussed actionable steps to ensure our online security. Employing a reliable antivirus, utilizing secure networks, and embracing two-factor authentication are just a few ways we can fortify our digital walls. Remember, the digital world is a battlefield, and your armor is your awareness and preparedness. Stay safe online because your security is in your hands.